Hello and welcome to ASEAN Business Report. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of October 2011, and we're here to brace the flood with you. I'm Natakon Plodi.
And I'm Weena Jongprasit.
Kun Weena, we've been seeing several weeks officials coming in to assure that Bangkok will not be flooded and so on. Afterwards, they have to come out and correct. And right now, Prime Minister Yingluck yesterday has announced that Bangkok might have to face the floods like other areas.
And so far, the government has already announced a public holiday for starting tomorrow, 27th, the 28th, and 31st as well on Monday.
I see. And these, the message of these holidays are for people to evacuate out of Bangkok to minimize the damage that would be caused from the floods flowing unregulated to areas.
Yeah, but the commercial banks and the Stock Exchange of Thailand has come out to say that they will not be closed during these days, Kunatakon.
Okay, let's move on to the news here. Bangkok appears to be bracing for the worst flooding in more than 5 decades as a massive amount of water starts to flow to some inner areas, and the government has issued a 5-day special holiday starting tomorrow to evacuate as many people as possible. Even the Flood Relief Operation Command, or FROC, inside Bangkok Don Mueang Airport is now flooded with a water level of 30 to 40 centimeters and rising. Prime Minister Yingluck is expected to relocate the Operation Command to a higher ground shortly. The cabinet approved special holiday covering October 27, 28, and October 31st, and is effective in 21 provinces, including Bangkok and its peripherals, while people living near or on the banks of the Chao Phraya River are ordered to leave as soon as possible. For many, the worst seems to be inevitable as the inner-city economic areas are likely to be flooded soon, so it is now best to prepare and minimize the damages. The government is now in the damage control mode, hoping to see as many people leave the city to stay in a safer place as authorities can no longer do anything much to withstand the forces of the massive amount of water flowing downstream into Bangkok, the final leg of its journey to the sea. Besides the flooding in northern part of Bangkok, including Rangsit and Don Mueang areas, Bang Plat and other districts on the Thonburi side of Bangkok, which are near Chao Phraya, has seen a rising level of flood water. In Bang Plat, the water level is now 50 centimeters high, making road traffic on Charan Sanit Wong Road nearly impossible for small vehicles. The flooded area now covers Yan Hee Hospital at the Charan Sanit Wong 70 towards Charan Sanit Wong 80, as authorities could only slow the overflowing of Chao Phraya River but could no longer stop it. In addition, high tide is also another key factor worsening the situation. In nearby Bangkok Noi district, the situation is no less worrisome with a water level of 40 centimeters, and in front of Pata department store in Pin Khao, the water level is 50 centimeters this morning.
The Chao Phraya River is likely to rise above embankment this weekend, and decisions on holidays are not binding on private companies. The Chao Phraya River appears set to overflow in Bangkok this weekend as rising seawater levels add to the woes of the country's raging flood crisis. To help current and potential flood victims in 21 affected provinces cope with the crisis, the cabinet yesterday announced Thursday, Friday, and next Monday as special holidays. Bangkok Governor Sukhumpan Boripat said the height of the permanent embankment along most parts of the Chao Phraya River stretch in Bangkok is now 2.5 meters. Due to the lag in time, about 75.7 kilometers will be unreinforced. The Bangkok governor urged people living near the mouth of canals connected to the Chao Phraya River, such as Bangkok Noi, Bangkok Yai, and Padung Kung Kasem, to be on full alert. Many areas of the capital have already been flooded, including the Vipawadi Rangsit Road in Don Mueang district, where the Flood Relief Operations Center, or FROC, is located. Sukhumpan said the BMA, in collaboration with the Highways Department, would form flood walls on top of Sai Mai, Hathai Rat, Hathai Mit, Nimit Mai, Rom Klao, and Ging Keo roads to prepare inner parts of the capital. Those roads stretch a total of 39 kilometers and serve as an embankment against runoff water from the upper part of the country. Sukhumpan asked people to cooperate with officials in charge of flood wall construction. Please have empathy for officials who have to work. Please be reasonable if you want to raise any objections, Sukhumpan said. Government spokesman Thittimma Chai Sang said government officials from C9 level up would be required to work during the upcoming holidays to keep services sync as water, drainage, electricity, waterworks, and transport open. The cabinet resolution announcing special holidays came amid growing calls for several parties. Private companies have not been ordered to declare the holidays, but their executives have been urged to exercise discretion in deciding whether to give holidays to their staff. The Education Ministry yesterday postponed the start of the new semester to November 15 in 12 flood-hit provinces. They are Bangkok, Chainat, Nakhon Sawan, Nonthaburi, Pathum Thani, Ayutthaya, Lopburi, Singburi, Ang Thong, Uthai Thani, Saratburi, and Cha Cheong Sao.
With mixed reports of the level of water differentiating in the areas of Bangkok, there probably is a lot of confusion in our viewers, Kumina. So let's take a look at this picture of Bangkok to clarify which parts will be deeper than which. As you can see here, this map is actually prepared by the Bangkok Post, and you can see there's 4 different colors highlighting different areas. Let's start off with the low one first. We have the light blue area. Here you can see most of Bangkok will be covered in light blue. Then you have the middle blue. And then we have the navy blue or dark blue. And the most critical areas will be highlighted in red. And let's start off with those critical areas here. You can see they're scattered out around Bangkok, southern of Don Mueang and northern of Laxi. Those are the areas where Frog has to evacuate. And also, notably, the red areas are highlighted alongside the banks of the Chao Phraya River. And I like to say that these red areas would probably see flood water go to a level about 1 to 2 meters.
Now let's go to the dark blue area or the navy blue. The water level is expected to be between 51 centimeters to 1 meter, and that is largely in the western part of Bangkok, which is the Thonburi side, west of the Chao Phraya River. Areas affected include Bang Khun Thien, Bang Bon, Nong Kham, Bang Khae, parts of Taling Chan, Thawi Wattana, Bangkok Noi, Bangkok Yai, and Thonburi.
See, so the water will probably overflow from Chao Phraya River down to the western side of Bangkok. And not only the western side of Bangkok, we also have the eastern hemisphere coming down from Nong Chok, Minburi to Lat Kraban. You know, we'd also like to make a correction. Yesterday, the announcement by the Prime Minister said that Lat Prao would be flooded. And as we can see here, the light blue area, which covers most of Bangkok, and the northeastern part of Bangkok here, as you can see, Jatuchak, Lat Prao, parts of Wang Thong Lang, and northern part of Bang Kapi, Phayathai, and Din Dang are probably going to be seeing minimal floods here. At the level that is noted in the light blue is around 10 centimeters to 12 centimeters only.